the D-Day for the much-awaited Bhavya Ram Mandir in Ayodhya is approaching. Prime Minister Modi has been invited to lay the foundation stone of the temple. What do we know so far about the arrangements?
You see, the arrangements are that Nipen Mishra was here for 3 days. He went around, he met the architects and all that. So they're preparing a new model of the temple. There are certain changes in the original model, which was decided early 1980s. But the architects are say, so they are preparing a new model, which will be given to the Prime Minister. Then you can expect some special projects for Ayodhya. Chief Minister has been working on them, and they are talking about new Ayodhya. They are talking about it, and then also I think the ceremony. Now, ceremony, that means there'll be a galaxy of leaders. You can expect the chief ministers of BJP ruled states. You can expect the torch bearers of the temple movement like Advani, Uma Bharti ji, and all that. So, despite Corona, we'll have some activity in Ayodhya. And this is something which the saints have been talking about it, and they're very clear that they will hold the Bhumi Pujan only when Prime Minister is present in person, not an online Bhumi Pujan. Let me tell you, when Yogi had gone to shift the deities from the makeshift temple to another place, there weren't any people there. It was a very simple function which was held. Yes, the security guards were there. The administration was there. But the public was not there because there was a complete lockdown in the country. It was in May sometime when he had done that. I'm very sure even for this, there'll be politicians, but they may not have public. Public would see it on television. They would not allow too much of assembly right now. But whether we should have even that much assembly is a question today when Corona seems to be, the pandemic seems to be surging ahead in UP. Why it is being done on 5th? It's because the trust chairman Nritya Gopal Das was very clear from day one that Prime Minister's personal presence, then only there will be a Bhumi Pujan. They think this is the auspicious time to do it. They have been waiting for long. The pre-construction activity that Larsen and Tobro was doing, I think it has by and large completed. The model is by and large ready. And if you want to complete it before 2024 elections, the work has to begin now. And work cannot begin without Bhumi Pujan. They have already said the construction will take about 3.5 years. So 3.5 years, it's 2020. I think before the Lok Sabha election, they would want Modi to go and do his puja there before he hits the campaign trail. So it's very clear that they want, and they've also changed the model. They've increased the area considerably. They have increased the area. The floors are now more than 2, and now they're saying that it will be the 3rd biggest temple of the world.
What are the plans as far as you've shared with us right at the outside? What are the arrangements that have been made for this entire thing? I want to ask about the announcements that are expected by Prime Minister Narendra Modi if he travels to Ayodhya, which he's likely to on the 5th of August. He's going to announce some big projects from the city.
According to me, because the seriousness with which Nipen Mishra ji was camping in Ayodhya and taking stock of the situation, it's very clear that the Prime Minister wants to do, and in fact the Prime Minister wants to tell the world and the country that despite the pandemic, our life is normal. We have to live with pandemic, we have to work, and no work will stop because of that. So that has been his attitude after the lockdown lifted. So this will I think this will further send a message that no, the work goes on, the life goes on as it is now. The saints wanted to do 3-day ritual like it was done for Somnath temple. I really don't know what all happened, but there were 3 days ritual that were held before the Somnath temple was built. So here also the rituals will start on 3rd, and some saints from Varanasi will be coming, and they'll be doing whatever prayers are held before the Bhumi Pujan final ceremony. This will be a 3-year long affair, and the trust will give a silver brick, about a 45 kg weight silver brick, to the Prime Minister, with which the Bhumi Pujan will be done. So this is it,
Right.
and then after that Prime Minister will make his speech, of course, and there'll be development projects. And now as for the development projects, we have heard about museum, we have heard about parks, Saryu river, there are a whole lot of things that are there. Definitely after this, Ayodhya would look a different city. This much I can say, that Ayodhya will be a very different city from what we have seen till now, because so much of money will go into development projects. So it is not only temple that will come, but Ayodhya city will also develop.